Hey everybody, Duffman here, coming at you with another unboxing from something I saw that was very popular at Gen Con this year. I did not get it there. I got it at Barnes & Noble, and that is the new hotness, Unconscious Minds. Now, at Barnes & Noble, this was a bit of a discount because I got a damaged version. I was a little low on funds, so I thought, hey, maybe they'll give me a discount, and they did. And that was pretty cool. So aside from the cosmetic, I wonder if I could get a box somewhere. Does anyone just sell replacement box covers? Who knows? That would be kind of cool if they did. But Unconscious Mind is by Fantasia and Lucky Duck Games. And we got a bunch of names on the front here. Yoma Zax Laskis, Johnny Pack. That's the settings little thing. And the art is apparently Andrew Bosley and Vincent Dutrait. It looks really great. I have seen this laid out. It is a table hog, and I have heard people say that it just, there's so many mechanisms in it and so many things you can do that there were whole mechanisms they didn't even get around to exploring and they played a whole game of it. So it's 1 to 4 players, 60 to 120 minutes. Let us read the back. This is the back of it there. Boop, 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 boop. And the back says, in the early 1900s, the Austrian neurologist Sigmund Freud established a revolutionary theory called psychoanalysis, related to the study of the unconscious mind. As his work took hold, supporters met at Freud's apartment every Wednesday to discuss psychology and dream symbolism. The founding of this group, the Wednesday Psychological Society, marked the beginning of the worldwide psychoanalytic movement. As a member of the society, you aim to formulate new therapeutic techniques, grow your clientele, and become Freud's most distinguished contemporary. To best accomplish this, you'll need to discuss ideas with peers, compile notes, and publish theories. And to stay invigorated, you'll likely need some coffee. Lots of coffee. If you're a coffee lover, this is going to fit in because coffee is an important part of this game. Yes, game design, Yoma, Zax, Laskis, Johnny Pack. Development and solo, Johnny Pack. Unconscious Mind is a Euro game featuring worker placement, engine building, multiple rondels, and cascading effects. On your turn, you may place 1 or 2 ideas, workers, on a central meeting table to perform various actions, such as adding tiles to your player board, drafting cards, moving around the city of Vienna. Then, after you resolve your meeting table actions, the row in which you placed your ideas determines how far to advance the ink pot on your player board, triggering a series of tile effects. As you gain insights and resources, you may use them to treat your clients, delving through their vivid manifest dreams into their deep-seated latent dreams. Then, with enough therapy, your clients can reach catharsis, which is represented by lifting translucent layers from the client cards, unlocking their ongoing special abilities and unique scoring conditions. Once the Wednesday Psychological Society has fully established its reputation, it signals the end of the game. Then, the member with the highest score wins. Small parts, choking hazard, lots of components, too many to go through here. But imported and distributed in the UK by Duffman Games. But here it's Lucky Duck and Fantasia. Okay, let's take a look and see what is in the box. Okay, Mr. Oppenau is actually not needed because it's already open here. So Mr. Oppenau can take a break. I might be able to maybe put that back into its thing. But it's a heavy game too. And by heavy, I mean like weight heavy. Whew. Okay, shake. Oh, came right out. Probably because of this. So, okay, our very first thing that we are going to encounter, icons. Okay, we've got a table of icons, and it is double-sided. So that is a lot of icons you're going to have to remember. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then on the back, similar. So Ooh, well above 30 icons. But we've got the icon reminders for every 1, 2, 4. And then routine client effects. Gustav Klimt, Gabriel Possener, Franz Kafka, all sorts of real cool famous names. Gustav Mahler, Ernst Mach. Oh, cool. Archduke Franz Ferdinand. Client, routine client effects. And you get 4 of these as well. Okay. Then we've got Unconscious Mind. And that is the build-up, of course. It starts with some pretty nice artwork in here. This is well done. Giving you your component list. Here's the setup. You can see that's going to take up a lot of space because I think that's just one player board. Setup is same for 2 to 3 and 4 player games, except for the number of notebook tiles. All right. And luckily, tutorial video. I never know if those things can actually work when I put them on, if you could scan from there, but I guess it'd be hard to do on your phone if you were watching on a phone. Okay, city map locations and goals, meeting tiles, and then it is just the rest of the one. Game overview, general concepts. General concepts, always love it when games have hints like that. Little standout hints, tricks, and tips and tricks. Let's see how many pages we have in total. Oh boy. That's what a board layout can look like. There's so much going on in this. 24 pages. And then there are modules, location overlays, fireworks, all sorts of cool things. Okay. I like games that are super in-depth like this, give you a lot of options. Okay, solo mode, components, and all of that. Let's put this back over here. Boy, a whole bunch of hunky plastic-bound punch-outs, cardboard, and rope. Okay, yeah, a couple of these just came out. Good hunky cardboard punch-outs. And one, 2, 3 boards worth of chunky, thick cardboard punch-outs. Love it. Okay, 1, 2, 3 all together. Storage bags, my favorite, and very nicely done. Oh boy, multi-layer. I think so. Your tokens will be inset in there. 1, 2, 3, 4. Of course, these are for each player. A tray for the different various items, and then you have these round, I'm sure, different realms of different things. But oh my god, all sorts of cards. Okay, cards, and then cards. Oh, these are the clear ones that are the overlays that are sort of like, I'm guessing like neuroses and things like that, that you will strip away from client's consciousness. And you'll see that they're all sorts of different, they make different things, they do. And boy, that seems really cool. I like that idea. Good stuff, and they come in their own little box there. Let's see what we got here. Oh boy. So many wooden pieces. What else? Let's see, more cards, more cardboard cutouts, light bulbs, fireworks. As was mentioned, nice cardboard. A watch. And ink. Okay. Oh, your character boards. These are awesome. Take a look, listen to the big, hunky, and double layer, so they're inset, so your things can just go right in there. You see how that works? Oh wow, these are nice. And then you got your coffee meter up top. That's always nice. And they do have similar artwork on the back, just without all the thingies on it. Boy, really well done. Okay. And some clear cubes and a standee for something. I'm not sure what. I'm guessing maybe that's for the fireworks. I bet you the standee goes to the fireworks. And let's take a look at the board itself. Oh, this isn't bad. Nice mahogany inlay. Faux mahogany. And this is apparently... what do we have here? Oh, boy. Okay, so this is, must be... Oop, boy, so much stuff here. The meeting table. So this is where you're going to meet. Got your meeting table. But there's another side to it as well. So that's probably, I'm guessing, the side you'll be using to do all sorts of things. There's some coffee cups on it. You got coffee and arrows and all of these symbols. God, 30 some odd symbols. And then we've got, looks like, yeah, could be, Vienna, 1900. You can see this is taking up most of the table. You'll have this, and then each player will have their personal... Dude, this, like, it can barely fit on this table. We'd have to set up the other side here to do it, because then you'll have these things as well, and then you'll have this, because there's 4 of these, wherever that goes. I'm not exactly sure. Okay, let's take a look at the cards. Pretty cool there. Okay, cards with the easy opening cards. Whoa. And, oh, I can tell just by looking. These cards have an excellent finish on them. These are my favorite style of cards. One day I'm going to learn exactly what they are. Take a look at the back. And then characters, I'm assuming these are clients, people you're probably treating and helping to wellness. Good cards. And let's see, got the big cards here. These, I can tell, are some sort of, these got to be dreams. Because, well, you'll see when I show it to you, when the obviously easy opening card thingy comes off, which it is not. So I've got a little knife right here. Since Mr. Oppenel's on vacation, I'll just do that. And, okay. Once again, finish on these cards. Beautiful. Wonderful cards. And floating through air. And you'll see different balloons, an umbrella with an anchor, castle in the sky, all sorts of cool stuff. And then there's these. I'm guessing that's maybe subconscious. And this is super ego or id, but I would think because she's beneath. These are also real nice. So, I don't think I've even seen a video on this yet, so that's why I'm just guessing at a lot of these things. But I have seen and heard about it. I mean, I've heard people talk about it and discuss the game, but I've not seen like any how to play or anything yet. I've had this for a while now, and great little cards. And this looks like your meeting table, and so therefore, and we've got, let's see how these work. Here we go. Different vinyl press. It's like a newspaper of some sort with coffee symbols on it. The back looks like this, but the front, many cool little cards with all sorts of different things on them. That one has 3 coffees. That one's nice. Different colors here. Okay. And these are all, looks like meeting room stuff. Or the meeting table. That's probably where these would be used. And I'm guessing these cards may be going here. Well, actually, no. I'm guessing that all of these things. Oh, look at this. This is pretty great. These are your inkwells. I think these are what keep track of your points. Oh, hunky. Thick plastic. Different types of inkwell. Look at that. Got that one. And that one. And that. These are so cool. Fun. Okay. Little wooden counters and markers to keep tabs on things. Clear markers and counters, plastic for keep tabs on other things. And what we got? Oh, you've got a this one bears opening. Gentleman, I'm going to very dapper gentleman with a pipe. I'm guessing these are your characters. Another with a brolly. Let's see. Schoolmarm. Gentleman with a cigar. Sometimes a cigar is just a cigar. Another fine young lady. And this gentleman here. These are all great little wooden pieces. These are so fun. Okay. And then we have a couple things. The 100+ point marker, in case you go over. You got 100+ points there. And a little, looks like a medal, Victorian medal. And then some different paisley and thought bubbles. Looks like, what is it? Looks like wallpaper in the thought bubbles. Okay. And that all looks really fun. I love games that have so much going on, like this one. It's going to be difficult to get this to the table because it's such a takes a time, and I have only a certain amount of friends who would be willing to spend hours on the game. But BGGCon is coming up, so maybe I can get in a couple plays there. That would be really cool. I would love that. And I can't wait for BGGCon. By the way, look for me. I will be there. I am working on Duffman Gaming stickers to hand out to people whose acquaintance I make. And okay. Please like, subscribe, and leave me some comments. Do you like this kind of game that has so much going on? Tons and tons of stuff. Seems like endless replayability, perhaps. Are you going to BGGCon? Will you be there in Dallas? And if you are there or are not there, where should I go about in Dallas? I've been to Dallas before, but it's years and years and years ago that I was in Dallas. And so, you know me, or maybe you don't, but if you have seen my videos, you know I like good beer. Where would you suggest to go for excellent beer? Good fun times when I'm not gaming. Good places to eat. Please leave comments below. Let me know what you think about long involved games. Have you played Unconscious Mind? Are you going to BGGCon? And can we play a game when we're there? Okay, so take care of yourself, take care of the planet, Keep your brain sharp and play more games. Speaking of brains, like unconscious mind. Okay, Duffman out. Going to the movies now.